So this is my happy place. This is also the place where I come to recalibrate my body. Unfortunately, I deal with inflammation, and it's severe. Some days it's minor, don't even feel it, and some days it's excruciating. Today is one of those days. I went to the doctor the other day, and he said, yeah, you have arthritis in your back. And it's painful a lot of times. But here's the epiphany that God gave me while I was sitting here, in here, where I want you to understand. I try to do everything, well, most things possible today to avoid having long-term pain. And most times I'll do hydrotherapy. So I'll go from the pool to the jacuzzi, the pool to the jacuzzi, do a very serious cold shower, and that literally helps with the inflammation in my fingers, in my knees, and in my back. But today, that is not happening. Here's the clue that came up for me. It didn't happen, so there's something else that I need to try. I'm saying that is because as a leader, that was an epiphany for me. As a trainer and a thought leader, that was really extremely epiphany for you. We might be trying everything possible when we're dealing with pain, and it's not going anywhere. Because sometimes as leaders, we don't want to deal with the fact of what we have to deal with. So I don't like taking pain medicine. I don't necessarily have to take straight pain medicine, but there are some other remedies for me. So today I need to try some of those other things. We have recalibration sessions. That's something that I'm offering you to try, because again, as a leader, sometimes we don't want to use the word burnout. We don't want to use the word stress. We don't want to use those words because we are stigmatized in our leadership roles. Because as a leader, you're supposed to be resilient. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be the one that people come and lean on. But that's not so. Loss impacts all of us in a different way, and we react in a different way. So, if this resonated with you, click the link below and let's have a conversation about it. Because there's no reason for you to be enduring the pains that are in your life. I can talk about that because I was dealing with severe grief when I lost my dad, to the point where I was in bed in fetal position. Well, I lost my son the next year, and it wasn't just lost him, it was violent. My dad just closed his eyes and didn't wake up. He wasn't sick, just closed his eyes, didn't wake up. My son, on the other hand, was different. But I chose to not do it. So I said, oh, no, worship is a choice. And so I did that, and I did that, and I kept coming out resilient because I didn't want people to see me as weak. That's the worst mistake that you can make. I did that for almost a year until I hit a wall. My personality shifted, and I stopped being Bridget. And if you all know who Bridget is, she's very gregarious, outgoing, motivational, inspirational. I went silent. And I went silent because I didn't have an audience. And what I mean by that, I didn't have people that I could talk and be my authentic self. I want you to be your authentic self. And so whatever that looks like, don't allow anybody else to change your character, to change your personality. Do the things you need. I tell people all the time, I'm not a therapist, I'm a thought leader, and I'm a coach. And my goal is to help you through these ways, through consultation. But I am not a therapist. So I advise everybody, get you a therapist too. I think everybody needs to have two things in their life, a therapist and a coach. I have both. I'm done. I hope that resonated with you.